And here I have with me Bobrov, who just played a scintillating quarterfinal match against Manish, Suresh Kumar of India, winning in a three-setter. Bobrov, hearty welcome to our show. It's a tiring match.
Well, yes, I didn't start very good. Manish was playing better in the beginning, was more consistent like from the beginning, but then I found that my rhythm and I was able to put him like in tougher situations.
Very slow start for you. The first set was very, very erratic. Lot of mistakes.
Yes, exactly. That's what I say. Like kind of I start slow. My serve didn't help me in the beginning, and and he used his chances and he was keep on serving and doing good stuff on the service game. So I didn't have much chances.
Yeah.
This is the second set. It was more on my side.
You basically have a connection with Russia, which is having a war right now, and you, as you said, you are right now settled down in Austria, where you're practicing a lot. How is the condition down in your place? Has this impact of the war affected the tennis or the sports person, or how do you correlate things, or everything is all right?
Well, in the beginning, it was like a lot of not the situation were obviously not clearly, and like we didn't know what to do, how it's gonna go. So like most of the tennis players like left the country straight because it was like very, very tough and very expensive to travel back to Russia. And even before, like many players like are basing outside of Russia because first of all because of the traveling, because more of the tournaments are happening in Europe or like somewhere in Asia. So and it's more hotter, the weather is better than in Russia. But generally, situation didn't change much.
Must be tough, Bobrov, being away from your family and then concentrating and playing so hard. Must be a little tough call for you,
Well, that's my job, and since 14 years old, I'm living away from family,
Okay.
so I kind of getting
You're used to the whole scene now.
Exactly.
Okay. So you're concentrating more on singles or also on doubles?
I mean, honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, I really like doubles. But generally I'm more focusing on singles because of the prize money, because of this like more prestige, and I believe that to the doubles you always can come back in case it doesn't work in the singles.
Okay.
So,
Bobrov, what should be your age? How many years you more give yourself, in this competitive tennis, which is pretty tough. The standards are increasing. Physical endurance is very tough now.
yes, but also tennis grew up by the age. As you can see, like 10-20 years ago, the people were retiring like at the age of 30, at the age of 29, but now, like as you can see, everybody playing at 35.
Yeah. You have
like,
example of Joko, yeah.
Yeah, and like many more, like somebody like going to their peak of the career at 30, 31. Last year, somebody went first time to top 100 at the age of 31. So I wouldn't give myself like.
What's your age right now?
26.
26. Okay, no, so we got
27.
27. We have got the biggest example of Rohan Bopanna. He's 43,
Exactly.
and he's seeded number 2 in the Australian Open. It's not a joke, and he's got this highest world ranking. He's just bid goodbye to Davis Cup.
Exactly.
So, where do you go from Bhopal? First of all, my best wishes on behalf of my channel Kukspeaks from the club. Being the tournament director, we give you all the best wishes for your semis and finals. Hopefully, with the grace of God, you win the finals, and again, I get you back and have an interview with you, Bobo, and it'll be a pleasure to have you around. Where do you go from Bhopal?
From Bhopal, I go to Chennai.
You're going to Chennai. You're participating in the 20. It's again at 25k.
Yes.
Okay. And you'll be participating in the doubles also there.
Yes.
Okay. And then from India, you go where?
From India, I'll stay actually in Chennai for like 3 weeks because after all, like week of the rest and then week of challenging.
Okay. Now, the biggest interesting question which I came to know through very unreliable sources is your luggage.
Yes.
Where is it?
I'm calling every day to Indigo. It's my biggest fear. Like at least 1.5 hours I'm spending on the phone just to connect to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman who is reaching the semis and playing semis tomorrow, his luggage, including your racket?
No, the racket I had.
Weapon is there with him.
Weapon,
Shoes?
exactly. Shoes, no.
Shoes. So only the weapon is there. Armory is not there. The poor chap doesn't have his clothes. He doesn't have his shoes. And
no strings also.
Strings also he doesn't have. All are in the Bombay airport after he came back. Indigo, please help me out. Please help this young man out so that he gets his, the stuff before the finals. So interesting equation, yeah.
Yes.
How do you cope up with that?
Well, the 2 months ago when I've been in India, it happened the same to me.
So you are a lucky mascot for the airlines.
Yes.
No, I hope everything goes well, Bob.
Yeah, they promised me that it's gonna arrive today, like to Bhopal.
Okay. Maybe I hope you get it back by tomorrow. Before you play your semis.
I hope.
No, we have our best wishes for you, and thank you so much. In fact, he left his breakfast and came for this talk show, Bob. Thank you so much,
Thanks
and
a lot.
all the best.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.